Hey guys, it's Rich.
And X.
And we are
Two Guys Talkin Games.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
10. Big 10.
Oh yeah, man. We hit that Big 10 mark, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. It's pretty special. We got
we got
our likes are going up,
yeah,
man. That's great.
I gotta thank everybody for that, man. That's really awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, we had I actually had a goal for today's show to reach 500 likes, and we've surpassed that. So
it's
just what's up, man.
Yeah,
that's what's up right there.
That's definitely awesome. And to commemorate this momentous occasion,
yes,
we have our last cans of Mountain Dew Game Fuel for the Halo 4. Old as all hell, because I was looking at the fucking expiration date. I was like, oh shit, I think I'm gonna go to the fucking emergency room after this.
There might not be much of a when you open it up, but let's give it a go and see.
Go.
All right.
Oh,
yep.
Pop an ass open. Fucking
Tropic Thunder right there, man.
Pop an ass open.
Take a sip, see how bad it is. Nice and flat.
Oh yeah. Woo!
Oh man.
That's enough for that.
Man. Okay, I'll just put that over there for a while.
Over there, but it was still awesome.
Let that sit there for a while. Ooh. So, what you gaming this week?
Man, what the hell have I not been gaming? I've been, well, as of yesterday, doing the whole Dead Rising 3, Rise, and Battlefield 4 for the Xbox One. You know, and
okay.
I've tried to give them each their own moment in the sun, real quick, like an hour each, because so goddamn busy with everything else.
Yeah.
But I got a good idea on what it is. I played around with the system, did the whole little snapping, the little pinning, and just the voice commands, set everything up. Let me just say, the Kinect 2.0 is amazing.
Yeah,
it is amazing, thoroughly amazing. I was like, wow, this thing is, it blows the first one out the water, man. It really does.
Really?
It really does. I was really impressed with it.
It's quick.
Yes, very quick. I mean, this morning all I did was sit down in my couch and everything came up. I'm like, ha, bitches.
Oh,
it was
awesome.
Sweet, man. It was sweet. It was very sweet. I'm very impressed with the system. It's very good.
Very cool.
I was it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I like I was saying last time, I surpassed the I foregoed on the Xbox One and the PS4 for a while, and I started playing Oblivion again.
Oh yeah, Oblivion?
I did.
Damn.
I did. I didn't have a copy, so I downloaded it from the marketplace for $14.99, and
man, but
I own all the content. So.
But then Oblivion came out in 05, right?
06.
06?
Yeah, April of 06. So, and I stopped playing it a year later. So it's been about 6 years since I played it, and it doesn't look as I thought it was going to look really dated.
Yeah.
It looks good, man. I played last night, and between last night and today for like 4 or 5 hours. I'm right back into it again.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
Should hold me over for a while.
Well, I mean, it is. It's definitely not no Xbox One.
No.
Which
not even a current 360.
It really isn't. But
no.
But man, you really should have picked this up. I mean, I did read up on some of the reviews that they gave some of these games. The first 3 games that I picked up for the system, and like for Rise, I was like, okay. I looked at all these reviews. I looked at Metacritic, which Metacritic, for those of you out there that don't know, is more of an average of what all these other sites give the game.
Sorry, that's my phone, man. It's on vibrate.
Oh yeah, because I was like, wait a minute, is that my mic? I'm like, what the hell?
No, it's good. It's just my phone. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, and they gave it, what was it, a 6.5 or 6.8, something like that.
Okay.
Man, I'll tell you, I was playing the game last night, and I'm like, where is this 6.8? I'm like, are you serious? Why are these people, you know? And I'm like, no, 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 no. That
goes back to what we're
the
saying.
game is at least, I'd say, between an 8 and an 8.5. I'd give it an 8.3. It is. It is really good. It's really entertaining. It takes a little bit to get used to the controls and the things that you have to do, but it's a really good game.
Yeah.
Like it really is. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
It's a shame that I don't know why they would go out and give it these ratings, but it's no. Buy the game yourselves if you're interested in the game. Play it and come up with your own conclusions. The game is awesome.
Now, X, do you know if you saw on the new Xbox One marketplace if you saw a demo for this game?
No, I didn't look through through the thing out like that. I didn't. I didn't look through the system like that because I just pressed for time. I just wanted to look, play the games and have a little blurb on each for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Well, I mean, listen, we've said this before. That's why you could look at reviews, but ultimately you got to play the game yourself.
Yes.
You know how that goes, man.
Yeah. That's true.
So well, yeah. Other than that, other than Oblivion, I'm just looking at all the people on my friends list. It says Xbox One.
Yeah. Well, see, I kind of figured because I don't know if you remember way back when the 360 first came out. The people that went on to 360 and then the people that stayed playing Xbox One, I'm sorry, the original Xbox.
Yeah, sure.
It had the old Xbox icon next to their gamer pick.
Okay.
They didn't have a gamer pick. They had the original Xbox symbol on it, which was that big green X and all that stuff. It was black and green.
I remember that. Yeah, really wide.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what was there, simulating that they were, that they were playing the original Xbox, that they hadn't gotten the 360 yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. So they're doing kind of the same thing with this.
Kind of the same thing.
Well, got a couple things here. Both consoles claim they sold 1 million units or 1 million consoles in 24 hours.
Hey, that's awesome. It is.
I'm not surprised.
Great.
Yeah, great. I'm not surprised because I kind of thought they were going to be, coming out of the gate neck and neck. So that's good. I will say there is a part of me. We were talking about last week all the good times that you had with Xbox 360 and stuff like that, and there's a little separation anxiety that I have, knowing that even me, I'm in the last 4 or 5 months of my 360 being used pretty much.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why I went back to Oblivion.
Yeah, you wanted
for nostalgia.
to experience that game again, huh?
And I might just play the main story, but I am a little separation anxiety, because you got to think this is the console that I've spent the most time on ever.
Right.
It's 8 years with one console.
Yeah,
so
that happens.
I also want to mention Fallout 4 rumors are circulating on the internet.
Oh yes, I saw that, and I'm like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, yes, please let it be Bethesda who does it, not some other crappy, stupid freaking company like they did for
Obsidian.
Obsidian that did freaking New Vegas, piece of crap game.
And bring the dart gun back.
Yes, give me that goddamn dart gun.
Give me that dart gun.
That dart gun was awesome. Yes.
We also have a couple honorable mentions. Last week we did some. We mentioned some games that suck, and we forgot a few. And you had reminded me of Time Shift.
Fucking Time Shift.
I remember you bought it for like $7, and I'm like, yeah, it's good for $7. You said it's not good for nothing.
Yes.
Not even $7.
No. The game was awful. Really, really awful. Time Shift. Wow. It was definitely
no
a big
saving Time Shift. And then you said Fracture.
Yes, Fracture. Oh my God. Played that demo. I was like, no, horrible. No.
I was mad. I downloaded the demo when I played the demo. I didn't even buy the game. And then remember, the potential that Lost Planet had.
Yes.
And then they just went down.
Yes.
A horrible series. But those we forgot to mention last week. I don't know how we could have missed those.
Yeah.
I guess it's possible that some games are so bad we forget to talk about them.
You kind of blanked them out of your memory.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me just give you a little blurb. Our buddy here, James Moody, gave us a little blurb on his thoughts on the PS4.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I wanted to hear that.
He did say that right away. He said the system is noticeably faster and snappier. It's literally seamless going from the PS4 menu and back to the game and vice versa. Remote play is awesome. Playing any game works with the Vita. The buttons are remapped to fit each game individually, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he said he's playing on a 50-inch LCD Sony, which is an awesome TV. And I feel my TV needs to be larger because of the quality of the games that are on it. And I kind of knew that was coming too with the next gen consoles. The games are going to look so great. You know, bigger is going to be better. It's just going to look amazing. You know, on a huge screen.
Definitely.
You know how that goes.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. They look amazing. PlayStation Network is a little barren, but again, it's launch, which again is to be expected. But even that's faster and seamless. He did mention about the controllers. The controller is a real contender to the Xbox One now because it really feels good for the shooters and will help Xbox fans transition better if they were to switch. I do notice the PS4 controller. I think it's slightly larger. I don't know. I haven't held it, but it appears to be larger than the PS3 controller.
It is larger, but okay. See, Sony has to understand this. One of the main reasons why the Xbox 360 controller is as awesome as it is because the thumbsticks, they're not right next to each other. You're not holding it like this. It could be bigger, but you're not holding it like your thumbs are down. No.
Yeah.
They're in the natural normal position and they're askew to each other. You know what I mean? So they're not no. I mean it's a great upgrade, but it still wouldn't rival it to me to the Microsoft controller.
Now let me ask you something about the Xbox One controller. I did play a little bit of the Xbox One in the mall the other day.
Yes.
But I can't recall if the thumbsticks are now across from each other, or are they still the left one's higher and the right one's lower, like with the 360 controller? Remember, because they weren't right next to each other like the PS3 one was. Right. They were raised
askew.
They're still like that.
Still
okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So they still have that.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. He mentioned other stuff here, like you get 4 additional indie games and 2 are online MMOs. One's called Warframe, which is awesome, he said. And I'll just wrap it up by saying the PS4 is definitely a different kind of PlayStation. And I feel as if it's a new animal in its own right, and you will notice it. I'll give you more updates as the PS4 and the review games come out, and that's about it. So he speaks
that's awesome.
Pretty highly of the system, which is
awesome. I'm glad Sony has done a lot of different things for their system, which is great. For me, for when I played the Xbox One, of course, it's so much faster than the. There's no loading. When it comes to switching between things, and I say Xbox, Netflix, poop, Netflix goes in, bam, starts up.
Yeah.
There's all my movies and stuff like that. From there, I can say Xbox, Bing, and boop, it goes right to the search, and I'm looking up, I'm looking up something, looking up a name for a movie or whatever. I can go Xbox game, bam, starts right where I had paused, right where I had paused that, because all I did was go back in the menu. It is seamless. Like everything that goes through through the system is just seamless. It's just free flowing awesomeness.
Yeah.
It is. I'm very impressed with what they did with the system. No complaints. It is weird though, going from the Xbox 360 and having all these different tabs and all this, how you go right and left and it's like 5 or 6, tiers down.
Yeah, to get over to the other side settings. Yeah.
All it is 3. 1 to the left, 1 to the right, and your main one. That's it.
Oh, okay.
That is it.
So they simplified it.
Yes, they did. They simplified it immensely, and it's really awesome. It plays awesome. No complaints. Now, mind you, I've only been able to play it for maybe 3 hours between last
Yeah.
night and today. Um, I gave each game an hour. I gave Dead Rising 3 an hour.
Hmm.
Awesome game.
Yeah.
Really,
Huh?
really awesome game. I'm talking about the graphics, the way it looks, the way it sounds, the surround sound, everything. Because even though we're not able to use our mics for our Turtle
Right.
Beach headsets, but
Hmm.
you're still able to have the whole surround sound in your headphones.
Oh.
So as I'm
Okay.
playing, I'm hearing everything, and it's incredible.
Yeah.
It is incredible. It plays really nicely. They changed it from two that you don't have to go to the workbenches anymore to create things. You can just
Hmm.
do it right there in front of you in the fly. Just add the two
Oh,
things
really?
together, and bam, there you go. You did it. You're done.
Oh,
There's
okay. So you
no,
don't need a
yeah,
workbench.
there's
Yeah.
no carrying things to a workbench. No, you grab this, you see that thing that's down there, you pick that up, bam, connect them, you're done. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's.
really
Hey,
awesome.
let me just ask you another thing too about the Xbox One. In playing, now James was saying that he mentioned something about graphics, which again we thought were going to be great. Now, when you played, say,
Yes,
Rise, you fired it up, you started playing the game.
yes.
Did you look and say, "Oh my gosh, this is a next generation game"?
You remember that big difference between playing the Xbox One and the Xbox 360? You remember when we played
Oh, the original
yes,
Xbox?
yes. You
Yes,
remember
Call of
Call of
Duty
Duty
2.
2?
Yes,
You remember that? You were like
yes.
in awe, like, "Oh my god,
Mm-hmm.
this is next gen." Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
5 times that.
Mm.
This is
Okay.
I was like, what? It's the way that it looks. Everything's free flowing. There is no more, stale characters. Everything moves. Everything.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
impressive.
definitely next gen.
Modern
It is. It
technology,
is.
man, next gen. That's why I was impressed when I had read that once you download or install Killzone, there are no loading screens in the game.
Yeah.
And I imagine there's going to be games on the Xbox One to do the same thing. Technology, man, we're in 2013.
Yeah.
So they better be coming out with jaw dropping games.
Oh yeah.
That's really cool. So let me ask you something. You kind of went through something with Amazon.
Yes.
What is up with that? What the heck
Man. Oh
happened?
man. I mean,
You know,
let me
you.
just tell you, Amazon really dropped the ball for me. They wow. I can't believe that they did this, and I am no longer ever purchasing anything from Amazon again.
Oh
They
wow.
really dropped the ball for me. And in the same side of the coin,
Hmm.
uh, GameStop redeemed themselves somewhat for me.
Oh
They actually did. They
wow.
actually did. Um,
Really?
so of course I had pre-ordered my Xbox One
Hmm.
since E3. As soon as it came out and the pre-orders went up, you and I we went on Amazon and bam, we had pre-ordered our day
Yeah.
one editions, right? You remember that?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And she was like, "All right." So this past week, my wife gets an email because she's the one that does it for me, saying
Right.
that my order was canceled. And I was like, "What? The fuck you mean my order was canceled?" Call. She calls them up. She's like, "Oh, what's going on? Why did I receive this email?" She goes, "Oh, please disregard that email. They had some hiccup go on, and people were sent those emails. Disregard it. They looked in their system. My order was perfectly fine." We were like, "Okay." Next day, overnight, we got this email saying, "Oh, your purchase is getting set up to get shipped." We're like,
Sure.
"Awesome." We're like, okay.
Hmm.
And here comes later on in the day. Get another email. Your order was canceled. So my wife again calls and they say, "We're sorry, but your order seems to have been canceled, and it has to do with your financial institution." We're like, "What?" It has nothing to
Hmm.
do with our financial institution. My wife then gets on the phone, calls the bank. They said, "No, you have X amount of money in there that more
Sure.
than covers the cost of what was supposed to come out. On
Hmm.
top of that, we have no record of no financial institution trying to remove money, like trying to get payment at all in their records." So we're like, "Okay."
Hmm.
So then she calls them back up and she's like, well, what's going on? Because it's not in our end. We didn't cancel it. It's not through our bank. Our bank didn't, allow the payment not to go through. Yeah. So lo and behold, it was their third-party company that Amazon deals with, okay? And they're the ones that something happened, but they weren't able to process the payment, weren't able to process things on their end, and because of that, they canceled our order. It had absolutely nothing to do with our end, nothing to do with the money, because it definitely had more than enough money in there, okay?
Yeah.
Everything was all set on our end, and they dropped the fucking ball. And what does Amazon do? Get my order and sell it to someone else. And I got on the phone. I cursed this fucking lady out. She's a fucking bitch. Fucking just the way she was talking as well. Their customer service sucks. Just sucks. I'm not a child. I don't need you to speak down to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the contrary, you're a fucking business, and I'm purchasing something from you. You know what I mean? I am the customer. You know what I mean? Condescending fucking little bitch. So it's like, all right. So she comes up, and she's like, oh, sir, I'm sorry, but there's nothing that we could do. I'm like, yes, there is. Yes, there is. Mm-hmm. You could go and take my fucking order that you sold to someone else, remove it from them, and give it back to me where it fucking belonged, because it wasn't my fault. It was your fucking fault that you did this. Or it wasn't our fault. It was our third-party company, blah, blah, blah. Exactly. It is your fault because that's the company you guys decide to go with.
Right.
So whatever the fuck they do, it goes off on you. Not on them, on you. Because you're this big-ass fucking corporation, and you're doing business with that shitty-ass company that is fucking everybody over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, did you happen to see, like, was there anything online that showed, like, X amount of people that
there was it did happen to quite a few people. It did. That now that when you went on to their website and you looked at your pre-orders, they have this message come up. Oh, please, blah blah blah. This is what's going on. We apologize if this happens. Call this number.
Wow.
It's bullshit. And what's their consolation prize? $100 credit. You know where I told this lady where she could fucking shove up that $100 credit? You know what I mean? She'll be shitting dollar bills for fucking months. Fucking stank ass bitch.
So how did GameStop redeem themselves?
So after this, here comes Thursday. Now I had one hell of a day on Wednesday, and I was just fucking pissed. It was horrendous. So here comes Thursday, and here comes my wife, and so she's looking around trying to see where could she get me an Xbox One. I have a brother-in-law, Adrian, of course, who I'm always messing around with, who's Chaotic Savage. He awesome himself. He offered to give me his pre-order through Amazon.
Oh wow, that was nice of him.
That was really cool. Because I went through all this bullshit. I told him no, because how the fuck am I gonna have the system? He's not gonna have it, and who the hell am I gonna play with?
Because you guys do a lot of co-op and stuff.
So it's like, what the hell? So it's like, no. I told him, don't worry, I'll we'll find one. And my wife, awesome wife that she is, she calls around and finds that the GameStop in the mall had several extra 360s that were not
Xbox One.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Xbox Ones that weren't pre-orders.
Awesome.
Yeah, they were getting some in, and so at 3:00 in the afternoon, she went, and now mind you, I work from 6:30 in the morning to 8:00 at night, so I had no time to do any of this.
Right.
So she goes, she gets our two kids that are in school plus our baby, and she goes to the mall, and she waits in line at GameStop until 6 p.m. when they were going to start selling these extra systems with 3 kids running around, and it was. I know that must have been one hell of a situation for her, but it just goes to show how awesome she is. That she was able to do that and was able to get me an Xbox One.
Yeah.
And it was just very awesome. Of course, Adrian, when he got out of work, he was able to go over there and grab the kids from her and give her some
Doesn't
respite.
to help her out a little bit,
but,
yeah. You know that piece of jewelry that she's been wanting?
I'm gonna have to do something, man, because that was very, very, very awesome of her. And
no, that's really cool.
That was very awesome. And because of her, I have an Xbox One right now.
Oh, that's really cool. And you picked it up at what, midnight?
And I went at midnight with Chaotic, and we went over there. And did the midnight, and I picked mine up. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Now did he get his yet from Amazon?
No. He didn't get his yet. He'll be getting his next week. Because he got the whole thing there.
Yeah. He'll probably get it like Monday, Tuesday, or something. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Well, listen, you got one though.
Yeah, I got one.
That's awesome.
And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have had one. I would probably be in the same boat, and I'd be probably getting one next year sometime or something.
But you know what, dude? I do think because I did go around to some stores. I had Wednesday off. I did some Christmas shopping for my girls, and I was asking some questions in some stores and stuff. And it really does seem like this launch isn't as the Xbox Ones and the PS4s aren't going to be as hard to get for this launch as the last generation. Right. Maybe they learned from their past mistakes.
Yeah, which is a good thing, because if it wasn't for that, man, oh man, would I have been screwed.
That would have sucked. That would have sucked.
It would have sucked a lot, If
it
wasn't for my wife, I wouldn't have one right now. Which is awesome, because here I was downstairs. I'm like, let's go out. 'Cause I know she wanted to go somewhere. She's like, no. Finish playing as much as you can on those games, because I know you got to do those reviews. So go ahead and play. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, all right, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah. So that's cool too, because you had a little something to say about them, which I know listeners probably want to, who maybe are on the fence.
Yeah, no, and what's really cool about Dead Rising 3 as well is that it's got straight up co-op, man. You don't have to do that,
yeah.
And the game tells you itself to make the game a little easier. Play in co-op.
Playing co-op. Yeah.
Playing co-op. And
now, is it 2-player co-op?
It is 2-player co-op.
Right? 2-player, like the whole series.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very awesome. The other game I played, of course, is Battlefield 4 for the Xbox One.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right. You did get that.
If you're a Battlefield fan and you got an Xbox One, you should definitely be on Battlefield 4 on it. It is freaking phenomenal. The way it looks, it's awesome. And it is very upgraded from the 360 to the Xbox One. It's not parallel. It's not just looking a little better. No, this thing it's up here. You know what I mean?
And it's going to run better. Everything about it is going to be enhanced, which is kind of cool.
I like the feature that when it was installing the game,
right.
the campaign installed much faster, and then everything else was installing. I was playing the campaign while the rest was installing.
Oh, you could do that.
I didn't have to worry about nothing.
Oh, that's really cool.
And then couple minutes, I'm already into the campaign, and then in the bottom it says bloop bloop. The rest of your game is downloaded. You could play. You could choose to continue playing campaign or go back to the menu and switch to whatever you want. I'm like, okay, so I just switched and I played some multiplayer, and it was awesome. Very awesome.
Okay, and that's another thing too. I wanted to know, and I'm sure listeners would like to know, how long did it take to download Dead Rising onto your hard drive?
Dead Rising, I downloaded.
Would you say?
I downloaded it this morning. It didn't take long at all. Now, mind you, I have a high internet rate. You know what I mean? It's all going to be on your internet, so you can't say, you're saying it's this fast, but for me it took a little longer. Well, it depends on your internet, dude.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. That's for if. Oh, okay. You mean installing, right?
Yeah. The install
into this. No, it didn't take that long. It didn't take that long. It took me maybe 2 minutes, maybe. It was just like you could see the shit moving. It was like we're done.
What? That is insane. Because Moody was saying that about the PS4 as well when he downloaded. Because I'm thinking 30 gigs, 35 gig game, it's going to take hours.
Yeah, no, not at all.
My gosh, dude,
no way. Comparing it to a 7 to 8 gig game on the Xbox 360 to a 30 or a 40 gig game on the Xbox One, the game on the Xbox One downloads faster than the one on the 360.
I was gonna say because it still takes
faster.
Yeah.
Way faster. I would say within 2 minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes. I mean, you literally you could see the bar, and the bar is going like.
Wow.
It's going. It's moving. You know.
Wow.
Awesome.
I thought you were gonna tell me a couple hours or something like that.
No. Minutes.
That's amazing. So then that's another thing that's on both systems. Everything's faster, including download.
Yes.
Now another thing too, I just want to know too. So once you download Dead Rising 3 to your you install it. You install it to your hard drive. Do you keep a disc in to play it still?
I haven't tried that yet. I have not tried that yet because I was switching.
I'm curious.
I had to switch between the discs so I could install all 3. So I installed and played Rise. I installed and played Dead Rising. I installed and played Battlefield 4, and that's all I've been able to do. I haven't gone back and played any of the other ones. If I would have done that, I would have given you an answer, but I don't have that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, hey, listen. It sounds awesome, man. It sounds awesome.
I'm very impressed with this system. Very impressed. Yeah, very impressed.
And as time goes on, just give us more.
Yeah, actually,
more feedback.
Downloaded because you have to download. The game is free, but you have to download it from the marketplace. That Killer Instinct game.
Yes.
And it was funny. So I hit download, and by the time I hit back to go into the menu, it was already downloaded. I'm like, what the hell?
What?
You see the line? It's a line and it's green. And it goes. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn, how big, how little was this game? But no, it's a couple things and then done. I was like,
jeez, man.
See that goes to the internet connection because that way you're actually
you're downloading off the marketplace, correct? That just
it's
not a disc.
Through. I'm talking about just went through.
Wow. Awesome. Well, hopefully most people now at this stage have decent internet. So hopefully, hopefully their connections are good.
Yeah, because you got that crappy AT&T U wrist, man. I don't know what to tell you, Rich.
Hey, wait a minute.
I'm just saying,
Wait a minute, that's what I have. Dang. Jeez. Well, Thanksgiving's next week.
I got dial-up,
Yeah, dial-up. You might as well not even don't even go on the marketplace. No, Thanksgiving is what, Thursday?
Thursday, man, yeah.
And in celebration of Thanksgiving, I came up with 10 video games that would sound better with turkey in the title.
Oh yeah? Oh, yeah. Okay. Which games are those?
Well, I'm not even going to tell you the original title because hopefully you can figure it out.
Okay. All right. Let's see if I can figure it out.
All right. Number 1. Gears of Turkey.
Gears of Turkey. You're an ass.
Oh man.
Gears of Turkey.
Number 2, Silent Turkey.
Silent Turkey. What the fuck?
Oh, I actually think these get better.
That's a murderous turkey. Silent Turkey.
Silent Turkey.
Motherfucker's a ninja.
Number 3, Ken Levine, of course, did Bio Turkey.
Bio Turkey. Bio Turkey.
All right. Number 4, I think, is going to be your favorite. Pokey Turkey.
Pokey Turkey. That's hot. Poker Turkey. That's how fucked up is to actually make a Pokemon now that looks like a turkey. Call it Poker Turkey.
Oh man.
Poker Turkey.
All right. Number 5, I got as Turkey Souls.
Turkey Souls. Well, at least you didn't say Dark Turkey.
Man. You're right. Dark. That's my original one. Actually, Dark Turkey.
Turkey Souls.
Turkey Souls. Let's see. I got what am I on? 6? Yep. Yes. Number 6. I have a next gen game. Titan Turkey.
Titan Turkey. Titan Turkey.
Oh man, that sounds so bad. Number 7. Dishonored by a Turkey.
By a turkey. Damn! If you were dishonored by a turkey, then you have some issues.
Things are bad.
That's bad.
Things are bad. I have number 8. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turkey.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turkey. I like that.
Let's see.
I like that.
Number 9, I have Army of Two Turkeys.
Army of Two Turkeys.
Of course.
Army of Turkeys.
The sequel to Cartels, whatever the hell that name was, Devil's Cartel. And number 10, we have a sequel coming out finally on next gen consoles. Pray for Turkey.
When's it coming out? On Thursday? You gonna pray for Turkey?
Release date is Thanksgiving Day. So
pray for Turkey. I like that.
That is my list of 10 games that sound better with turkey.
Yeah, it does. It's definitely funnier. Oh. Pray for Turkey.
Crazy. Well, we did post this week's topic on Facebook.
Yes.
And it was, if you could be one video game character, who would you be and why? Yes. Now, did you want me to read the Facebook comments first, X? Or
no, we'll do ours and then we can read theirs.
Cool. Right? Then we'll go to theirs. Okay.
So, for me,
you go.
For me, I was a huge fan, huge fan of the series when I was a kid. I loved playing the games. Castlevania. Yeah. And for me, I would have wanted to be Simon Belmont from Simon's Quest, Castlevania 2. It was just awesome.
Really?
It was walking around with the whip and getting the Morning Star whip.
Yeah. Huh?
Simon Belmont. I remember as a kid, I would get a stick and those weather stripping for the windows, the little rubbery things, putting them shits together and just whoosh. You know what I mean?
Like you're a Simon Belmont.
So Simon Belmont from Castlevania.
That's what you do when you're a kid, man. You reenact what you see in the games, and Simon Belmont. Hence
why kids should not play these battle games now, because they're gonna want to do that shit. Like, you little bastards.
Yeah, no, that's true, and it's a little scary because it's more realistic. I mean, think about it. If you want to be some specific character from like Call of Duty Ghosts, you got to pick up a gun.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, Simon Belmont is like a fantasy character, so it's kind of cool to, to think of that. So that was
my pick, man. Simon Belmont. I love the Castlevania series.
I wonder if my nephew, he's a big Castlevania fan. I'm assuming he played that game.
Yeah, but he probably wanted to be one of the other ones, like Gabriel
or is it? No, I'm thinking Devil May Cry. I was gonna say Nito or what's the guy's name? Crappy Devil May Cry. Remember the game we played, Devil May Cry?
That should have been in the damn crappy list right there. Devil May Cry for the Xbox 360.
Another honorable mention. That's right. Devil May Cry. You were saying Richie May Cry.
Richie made me cry.
Cry when he played this.
Richie made me cry playing this crap. You're like, yeah, man, bro, this game. I'm like, yeah. Piece of crap.
I had to get you back from Fusion Frenzy. So that was just mean. Well, I had kind of a hard time picking one character, which I obviously ended up picking just one. But I went back and forth with a few, and my wife had mentioned at first one character, which I'm going to tell you why I wouldn't be this character. But first, the one that I would want to be and why is Agent 47 from Hitman.
Oh, that's who you'd want to be?
Yeah, that's the one that I would pick because classy guy, always wearing a suit. Man, I love the silver ballers. He's carrying around these freaking guns. He's just, he's just this really cool dude, ball dude. No one messes with him. Yeah. Anyone who messes with him, what happens to him. His voice is really cool. It's just, especially with the last game, man, Hitman Absolution. You know how much I like that game, man. That's just crazy. So that would be my pick of who I'd want to be and why. And then I picked who I would definitely not want to be. And why? And that would be Max Payne.
Why?
This poor guy, man. He's like a tormented soul. My wife last night, she's like, "Oh, how about picking Max Payne?" I go, "No, that's who I wouldn't want to be." She goes, "Why?" I go, "Every hot girl this guy meets dies."
Yeah, that sucks.
In the series, and then he's like, popping pills. He's losing his mind, and every girl he meets dies, and that's just what's fun about that, So that's who I would not want to be.
You know who I would not want to be? I forget his name, but that Indian guy from freaking Prey.
Prey? Yes.
I would not want to be the dude from Prey. Hell no.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, I'm thinking in Pray for Turkey, he might have a better role in part 2.
Him I would not want to be. That's
no, you're right. That was a freaky game, man. I really am looking forward to a sequel.
Girl freaking killed right in front of you and shit. Nah, hell no.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was a crazy game. That actually bothered me, you know. But that's my pick there. I'm gonna go right to Facebook and go through some comments here. I got James Moody says he would like to be a I think you say Khajiit from Oblivion or Skyrim. And you know what? I can't say the word right, but I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, those Khajiits, those tiger-looking ones, right? They're
like tigers. Yep. And I put a response. I'm like, yeah, I just re-downloaded Oblivion to play it again. So when I made my character, it was a tie between being that and a wood elf, and I picked wood elf. But that was James Moody's comment. Amber Colette, Colette. She put Elizabeth from Bioshock. That's cool. There you go. And she was mentioning how Bioshock's one of her favorite, or if not her favorite game series, which
it is.
I pretty much agree with her on that, because amazing game series. And Elizabeth's a hottie, man.
She is.
You know, she is definitely a video game hottie. All right, we have this one's a hard one to pronounce. Minor Alberto. He says it'd be a tie between Dom Santiago from Gears or Kratos from God of War.
Oh, yeah. God of War.
And he says they're just badasses, and I agree. They are both very cool.
Now, in those comments, I know Chaotic didn't mention one, right? He didn't put one in?
He did not.
But I bet you anything, if he did, it was going to be Dom Santiago from Gears.
Yeah, he's a big Gears fan, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, he definitely loves.
I would say Dom Santiago from Gears. That would be Chaotic. Well, you know, all the way.
Yeah, because I'm looking here and he didn't put anything for that. Let's see. Get your wife here.
Yeah.
Luigi Mario.
Yeah, she's a big Luigi fan.
Absolutely. She says he's just full of awesomeness. That's why. Enough said. And for those of you who never watched a TV show or movie, their names are Mario and Luigi Mario.
That is correct. That is correct.
So, and of course yours right here, Simon Belmont. Yeah. And let's see, James Moody. Yeah, or Dark Elf. I'm sorry. You know what? Dark Elf. That's right. I think I picked a Wood Elf, not a Dark Elf. Dang! Yeah. Meant to pick a Dark Elf. But anyway, so that's those are the comments. And I'm telling you right now, man, this Facebook page is blowing up. We're talking, you know, we go up in likes while we're recording.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's awesome.
It awesome. Really is cool.
I'm really happy that things are snowballing. Starting to snowball.
Yeah, I noticed, you know, I really noticed it's going up quick. And I was mentioning, I thought it was going to go up quick because of the content, man. Video games are huge, you know, and that's primarily why I think it's going up so quick, because of the subject matter, which is really cool. Yeah. So anyway, that's I'm looking through my notes right here, man. I really don't have much more to.
No, that's it. That's it for today,
share
man.
With you.
I want to get back to doing me some Xbox One gaming. I'll be hitting Battlefield. I know Chaotic's coming over later, and I gotta enjoy my system while I can, because I know he hasn't gotten his. And when he comes over, I know he's gonna be jumping on my shit.
Now wait, did you get an extra controller?
No.
Okay, so one comes with the system. Yeah. Okay, because I'm thinking, you know, maybe I don't know, maybe he should go out and grab another controller so you guys can do. Wait, can you do local co-op for Dead Rising 3?
I'm pretty sure.
Split screen?
I'm pretty sure you can. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't.
I haven't looked into that, but
yeah.
I will say this: purchase the plug and play kit.
Yes.
Because if not, the controller only comes with 2 AA batteries. If you get this play and plug kit, it comes with a rechargeable battery.
Okay.
Plus a long. I'm talking about. This thing has to be a good 6 to 7 feet long USB cable to charge your controller with. And it charges rather quickly. And then after that, you just unplug it and you're good to go. You know what I mean? It's really awesome.
I got to get a plug and play for the next gen, because I never had gotten one for the 360. Yeah. so I never was able to. That is one thing I liked about the PS3 is they just had what you just said. It came with it. You just plugged it in the PS3 and charged it while you're playing. But I do have to get a plug and play for the next console.
Yeah. I mean, it's awesome. My wife also got me the that 1 year subscription to Live to Xbox Live.
Yeah.
I already had my subscription and stuff, but with that came a free character for Killer Instinct.
Okay,
so,
really?
You know, it was pretty cool, and the card itself, it's not written on it. It's metal. It's like metal. It's like a credit card size.
Yeah.
It's metal.
Did you hold it up to the?
No. That's completely different. That's completely different.
Okay.
But I did for Rise. They actually had one of those that you hold it up to Connect. I sit a good maybe 6 feet away from the TV, and I just held the paper right in front of me, and it read it.
And it just did it.
Downloaded. Started to download. Done.
What?
Done.
Oh, that's so cool. No more 16
No more
digit.
16 nothing.
Oh man, that is very cool. I know.
If it comes with that QR code, I just went.
Yeah.
Bink, put it down.
I saw a small little video. I think I put a while ago something on the Facebook page about that, and I thought that was such a cool.
It is
cool little thing,
awesome.
man.
It is awesome. It is awesome. I was very impressed. I am very impressed with the system. I could go downstairs right now, go sit down in my chair. It'll recognize me, and boop, start up.
That is cool. I am looking forward to that, and I did watch a little bit on the Dash. It had the midnight release videos in Times Square, and I don't know if you saw this, but it had the guy that is almost at 1 million gamer score, and Major Nelson presented him with it's like a white colored Xbox One that only Microsoft employees have.
Wow.
It looked beautiful, and he presented them with this little tin thing that he opened up, and inside was a like you said, kind of like a metal card or something, and it was a lifetime membership to Xbox to Live, which was very cool.
That's awesome.
A lifetime membership.
Holy shit!
Because of so much, he plays so many games and this and that, but the console, man, the white one he got, man. Although I like black way better for a console. It just looks sweet. I like the white one because we can't have it.
Yeah, of course.
But I thought that was very cool. And if you get a chance, I'm sure you could see it on the Xbox One. You get a chance, check out those videos from Times Square.
Actually,
very cool.
Actually, I don't think any of those videos are up on there. If they are, I have to go into some menu and stuff because all that's in the front is like the welcome video and like the sample videos. Everything else is just about you and your games. You
know what? It would make sense that it's not on the Xbox One. You know why?
Because you already got it.
It makes sense it's on the 360. Exactly. And not only that, but people who have a 360 and they start watching the videos, they're going to say, dang, I need to go out and get
I know, I need to go get that. Man, that shit is awesome.
It's good advertising if you think about it, Yeah. So, anyway, in any case. If you guys can go on YouTube and, put your comments in, subscribe, like, go on to Facebook, share, please, comment, you name it. Do whatever you can do it. And just keep the ball rolling and keep the ball getting bigger.
Yes, and again, any suggestions for shows, any information that you want to hear, we'll try to put as many reviews as we can, as we get them. I actually, let me tell you this. You know how I'm also picking up. I wasn't able to get it because freaking Super Mario World, 3D World was sold out on Amazon and all the stores around here. For the Wii U, it was completely sold out. I was like, damn, I can't freaking pick that damn game up. So now that nice extra $100 on Amazon, I'm not spending any of my money. I'll spend their money. I'm getting me a Super Mario World 3D and my Zelda, a Link Between Two Worlds for the 3DS on their dime.
Yeah, there you go. Because they both came out Friday, right?
They both came out on Friday. I'm going to be getting it sometime this week.
Well, if you think about it, it kind of worked in your favor.
Yeah, well, it's free on me now. If we can
you got the console and you have $100 credit. on Amazon. So I mean, I know it could have been, it turned out crappy if GameStop didn't come through.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it's just still not gotten to that point. Amazon dropped the ball.
No.
Do not buy anything from Amazon. Amazon sucks balls. Do not buy things from Amazon. Fuck Amazon.
And you're talking about a $500 item, not like a $50 item.
I mean, and it's something I had pre-ordered for months. Amazon could go take a hike. I'm done with Amazon. They could go fuck themselves. Nope.
See, this is why GameStop turned to GameStop for me, because back when the 360 was released, and I was like number 4 on the reserve list. I reserved it in May, and it came out in November, and I picked it up, and the guys were all nice to me. I got it home, and it didn't work. I brought it back, and they treated me completely different. They're like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, well, what do I do? I don't know. We'll call you. We're hoping to get one more in at the end of the year, and this and that.
Yeah, no.
Like, well, just give me a refund, and they were jerks about it. So a similar situation, and I didn't end up getting one. So I know how you feel with the whole Amazon thing. It's like, man, you guys are a business. There should be a backup plan.
There should be, and they really dropped the fucking ball. And for me, fuck them. I ain't ordering shit from them ever again. I'll go to I'll go to other websites and buy my shit. Fuck Amazon.
Well, you might want to check out buy.com is a very similar type of website. Buy.com or Overstock.
Yeah, Overstock. Yeah.
Newegg.
Yep.
So check that out, and go on to cheapassgamer.com and check out deals that way.
Amazon. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Amazon can go fuck themselves. So everybody out there listening, do not buy anything from Amazon. They suck balls.
Now, I want you to really stop beating around the bush and tell me, how do you feel about Amazon?
Amazon could go fuck themselves. That's what they can do. They can shove that $100 up their ass. Is what they could do, rat bastards.
I'm sensing some anger towards Amazon. I'm just saying, I could be wrong. I could be off.
Listen. They suck. They suck straight up, those rat bastards. Every single one.
You know what? You know what? You know what I'm gonna say? You suck because you got an Xbox.
That was on you. You could have gotten one. So I don't
You're right. You're right. I got no one to blame but me. I got no one to blame. So at this time, I'd like to ask for donations.
Donations? Yeah, no.
From our listeners. No. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sharing and liking and following us on Facebook and following us on YouTube. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And as always, we're open to any suggestions, any comments, anything. Just please feel free to chime in.
Let us know.
That's it.
Cool, man. Well, we are Two Guys Talking Games.
See you guys next time.
And
Peace.